Hey, Fighting Illini fans, Michelle Provenzano here at the outdoor golf practice facility where I'm catching up with men's golf head coach Mike Small. Coach, you guys have had some time off since the Illini Invitational, but what have you guys been focusing on in that downtime?
Well, we've had 2.5 weeks off between events, and we like to kind of chill out a little bit and get away from the game for 4 or 5 days, get back into studies and back into class and catch up where they've kind of maybe fallen behind the first couple weeks of the busy season. And then we qualify this weekend for our lineup going to Crooked Stick in another week. So mixed in some practice, mixed in some individual practice, mixed in some individual meetings, but really just kept going status quo, trying to find our lineup and also improve our games.
Now you guys do have that meet coming up at Indiana, the Crooked Stick Invitational. What are some of the expectations heading to that and some of the teams you'll be facing?
Well, the golf course is the big draw. Crooked Stick has hosted major championships, the PGA Championship, and it's hosted the BMW, which is a top FedEx championship on the PGA Tour recently. It's hosting it next year again. So for the guys to get a chance to go play a golf course like that right after Olympia Fields is perfect for our development, to seeing where we stand with our games. And the field is going to be strong. There's a lot of good young teams there that want to get after it and compete. So, we don't look too much at the teams that are there. We just kind of look at ourselves, evaluate where we're at, evaluate where we want our games to be, and the mindset and the culture that we want heading into that event.
Now, looking at yourselves, who are some guys that have really impressed you out on the course so far this season?
Well, we're a deep team, and all our guys have usually anteed up pretty well. Thomas Dietrich's had 2 solid finishes in his first 2 events of the year. I think a third and a second, which is pretty strong. He's had a chance to win both events. Dylan Meyer had a strong event the first week and struggled the second week, so it's going to be interesting to see how he comes back and puts that last event behind him and competes at Crooked Stick. And Charlie Danielson, another returning All-American, didn't play the second event for us due to a bad back, so we got to get him back in the lineup and see if he can capture what he did the first event of the year too. And then you have Nick Hardy, who's obviously had a couple of good finishes himself. So it's been a good start to the season. Our team has competed well. We've had some good finishes, and individually it's been good too. But it's just 2 events of 12 or 13 by the end of the year next spring. So we just want to keep building our body of work and keep improving individually.
Well, thanks, Coach. And for more Illini sports coverage, visit fightingillini.com.